You're going to do something new. Let me show you something new. Focus with me here. Time is running out. And honestly, this course is going to slip away from us if we don't do anything, all right? So after that, focus with me now. I'm going to open it and click on New Interaction. Here you have some really nice things, guys. I don't know how to explain them or what exactly. For example, as an example, we chose this one. Honestly, I love tabs first. I love tabs and I love this catalog. So we chose, for example, its fabric. I will explain them all. Each one brings a new idea and presents the content in an effective way. Each one of these, it presents the content effectively, explaining the things that are here. This is like the previous one. The introduction is, and the summary, and the tabs. The way the content is presented is a bit different. We look at the components of the calculator and bring in some new information. We brought something called, we're going to talk about disk drives. Here are the disk drives. Talking about disk drives, and I put it here in the introduction. I put the disk drives in the introduction. Instead of getting information from the internet, I could go to PowerPoint and get better stuff. This doesn't really give me what I need because it's open. Save, save. Let's get the features of the calculator, Let's get the types of calculators. For example, I'm talking about disk drives, so I put it here in the introduction. I place the disk drives in the introduction. By the way, instead of getting information from the internet, I could go here to PowerPoint and get better stuff. You know, this doesn't really give me what I need because it's open. Just a moment. No, save, okay? So for example, let's get the features of the calculator. No, for example, let's get the types of calculators. Let's look for something that has varied information in these ways. Because this is open, just a moment. No, save, okay. For example, let's get the features of the calculator. No. For example, let's get the types of calculators. I'm looking for something that has varied content in these ways. For example, types of calculators. So I'm going to come and get the types of calculators like this. And as for the types of calculators, when I come here to this new explanation, I click to return and continue editing. I want calculator types. So I say here the computer has two types, for example. And at this point, I'm telling him I want the types of calculators. So I'm saying here the types of calculators. The computer consists of two components or two types, for example, based on the size is good. And let's place it, for example, to the right like this. Of course, I should be taking from the components, and let's say, for example, based on its function. Of course, I came out from here by clicking on this again, based on size, and for example, based on its function, for example. All right, let's move on to these types. I can, so I don't waste your time, I can copy the types of computers from here. Of course, he doesn't know how he answered that part. This is the problem. I can only copy from the internet, so no problem. Let's choose, for example, the types of calculators like this. So I came here and chose this. And I will say, well, I'm going to start talking about the first calculators. Of course, based on their technology, there are two types, theoretical and digital. So I'm going to click on this one and the first one and talk about the theoretical calculators. All right, let's start with the analog calculators. So here I just need to press a button to add this audio. It's really easy, very simple and straightforward. So here are the analog calculators, and Let's note that down, just like that. I'll say note the analog calculators, as you can see. Let me demonstrate for you right now. Digital. Here we face, of course. Of course, adding images and all that, guys, I don't want to take too long on it. All right? We need other classifications because everyone categorizes in their own way. Let's get the digital calculations. Diet methods. Let's put it here like this. All right, if you want to add a third one, you can say hybrid calculators, which combine analog and digital calculators, like the SAR calculator, that combines analog and standard measurements while we're on the go. Now, for example, hybrid calculators, of course, it's not just that. But hybrid or mixed ones are. I had a request where I asked them to give me an example of hybrid calculators. So one person told me, what are hybrid calculators? You know the standard calculators, those that measure things like temperature, pressure, and so on. Even the station at the gas station that measures. Hybrid calculators are versatile. Standard ones measure temperature, pressure. Gas station calculators are standard. Digital ones, like computers, combine types, used in factories and hospitals. Sahar calculators on streets are hybrids. Let's see the result. Someone asked, what are hybrid calculators? Standard calculators measure temperature and pressure. Digital ones, like computers, combine both types, used in factories and hospitals. And SAR calculators on streets are hybrid. I've made points. Add points, notes, and summarize here. The key is to see it. Let me show you. It's nice. I press this and you'll see it's about analog calculators. Let me show you. Standard calculators compute numbers. Digital ones, like computers, combine types, used in factories and hospitals. Street SAR calculators are hybrids. I've made points. Add points, notes, and summarize here. Let me show you. See, it's nice. Here's the intro. Press this and you'll see. I'll tell you what's nice. It explains analog calculators. Let me show you. It shows analog calculators in white without struggle. Stop here. See color change. No hard work needed. This was the first part, as we used to change colors, requiring programming. Click digital calculators. It changes immediately. Click hybrid calculators. It changes right away. Look, it's amazing. It's beautiful, fast, amazing. Here first, I'm giving you the intro. I press this and you'll see it. I'll tell you what's nice. It's about analog calculators and how I'm doing it for you. It shows you in white. If you stop, you'll see the color change. This is the first part because we used to do these colors and changing them required programming. Now, if I click on digital calculators, it changes immediately. If I click on hybrid calculators, it changes right away. Look at this. It's amazing, just like this. You can add sound, images, videos. For example, if I want to talk about analog calculators and add a video, I can go to YouTube. So I go to YouTube like this, and here I am. I clicked on YouTube. It shows you in white. If you stop, you'll see the color change. This is the first part because we used to do these colors and changing them required programming. Now, if I click on digital calculators, it changes immediately. If I click on hybrid calculators, it changes right away. Look at this. It's amazing, just like this. And of course, you can add sound, you can add images, you can add videos. For example, if I want to talk about analog calculators and I want to add a video here, I can go to YouTube. This is really nice. So I can go to YouTube like this, and here I am. I just clicked on YouTube. And I'll bring a short video about analog calculators, for example. But keep in mind, so that everything is clear, for example, analog calculators. I want the student to understand what analog calculators are, because many students don't know how to differentiate between an analog calculator and a digital calculator. But this is a very strong Shahadia quarter. It's been a while. We don't wish to waste your time waiting for the video to load. Let's find a short video, 2 minutes, e.g. this video, we're talking about X-ray. No, we don't want X-ray. We focus on the difference between analog and digital. I selected this video and I want to show you how to embed the video into the lesson. I come here and I ensure to delete the words U, P, and A to download this video. I press enter. This is how to download any video from YouTube, guys. This is the method to download a video from YouTube to include it in your lesson. I say, no, I want a video. It asks, do you want audio or video? I reply, I want a video. Once it starts, I say, okay, let's download it. So now it's downloading to your device and you can embed it directly into the slide. I choose to delete the words U, P, and A like this. So what? To download this video to my device and press enter. This is how to download any video from YouTube, guys. This is the method to download a video from YouTube if you want to include it in your lesson. And I tell it, no, I want a video. It asks me, do you want audio or video? I say, I want a video. If it starts downloading, I say, okay, let's download it. So now it's downloading to your device and you can embed it directly into the slide. They started loading it as a miracle quickly. And by the way, it downloads quickly. This is really great. And this is the method for downloading. You guys, you delete the U, P, and A. Look, it's downloaded here. Of course, I deleted it, so it's done. Now, what do? I go to the slide like this. Let's say I want to place it here. So I close this and come to insert the video in the analog calculator section. I press enter, for example, like this. Face the white wall. Go to insert. All right, you were downloading audio and video. Let's put a video, or let's play the video. So in downloads, I have it downloaded. Let's start the video first. It's really easy to get it, and it starts downloading. It's something really nice. Very easy and straightforward.